If you work for health and social services and you know there's people in the community that your services just aren't able to reach, then this short film is for you. I've been researching people in the community that I call community connectors, and I've asked them what they do and why they do it and what kinds of impacts they see. Here are some of their stories.
This was obviously belonged to a school years and years ago, and it was run down and disused. So we were saying we needed somewhere for something to do for the younger men. We just had this. So we applied for funding and we very graciously got it. And we all chipped in and we all did the work in the area to make it what it is, make our little home for today.
It is a soccer club and we're here to win trophies, but I think it's more important. We kind of like to think that we're a bit of a family. I mean, always good luck for exams, and if there's someone in trouble, we're always there. If there's a kid in trouble, we rally together, and I won't say spoil him a little bit, but just keep an extra eye out. I think the coaches are very aware that, as our ethos says, it's a place for everybody to come and play, of all standards and all levels, and of all nationalities. And in our changing community, it's very important that we know that there's things that happen that, we have to stop that. So in that respect, I think it's important for us to think that we're more than a football club. I believe we are. I think that's our ethos.
The thing is, the guy with the depression who I managed to get into the men's shed, and I went to him and I introduced him to, not to the men's shed, but I introduced him to the information about the men's shed that happened to be only about 500 metres from his house, right? And he never knew it existed. And he's called to me a number of times. He said, there was a cloud coming in over me and it had stopped over me and I couldn't get rid of it. And he said, that cloud is well gone. And he says, some days it appears and I can see it in the distance, but I'm able to do something now to make sure it doesn't pass over me or it doesn't stay. And he said, that has made such a difference to my life. I have a new life now again because of someone giving me a small amount of time.
This year, I said, okay, let's do it. And I contacted a few of the neighbors through our WhatsApp group, and we put it together. But it was very simple. We put some music on, there were drinks and chairs and tables, and it was really nice. And no, I think everyone was pleased to come, and a few people stopped by to ask. Also, there was an interest in what was going on, and I could see them a bit embarrassed to, talk to us, or they didn't know much of anyone still, because they only moved here a few months ago. So I would have hoped that when I moved in, someone had the same idea.
All communities have connectors, and the impact that they have on the health and well-being of individuals and communities is fantastic. And connectors would love to be better connected with their local health and community services, because then they can make even better connections for people hardly reached by local services.
It's nice to be just a connector, just somebody in the middle, but I think it's very important in the climate that we live in and the mental health issues that are very prominent in society right now, that we're there for people.
But is that if you sit down and meet with people, I don't care on whatever level, it might be 2 minutes for a cup of coffee or whatever it is, but talking to people and listening and giving people a little bit of encouragement, I find that's a wonderful tonic, medicine, whatever you want to call it.
I love it. I love helping people. I love sharing knowledge, because knowledge is power for everybody, regardless of what the knowledge is.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be fancy stuff. Sometimes, as you said, people don't even know what's going on in their community, what services are there. So I suppose I just love helping.